say is love thy neighbor. Love thy neighbor.
Okay, hello everyone, welcome back. I'm just doing two things today, hopefully starting off with just testing out the next game that I will hopefully be working on, if I can get it to work. I just need to test out a mechanic, and hopefully that works. If it doesn't, then I am going to go back to the llama one, and there are changes that I need to make to that. But yes, we will see how that goes. So yeah. So, this is working? Yeah, it is. Okay. Basically what I'm doing is, so for the next game is going to feature some timing, which I need to work out. And basically I'm just running a small test here to see if I can actually do it. This is supposed to represent an elastic band, and it's going to be stretching back and forth. And I actually need it to keep looping until somebody types something in. But I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. So this is a learning stream. I think I'm going to make it 2 seconds. That's 2 seconds. I think. Yes, okay, so it's 30 frames a sec, yeah, 30 frames a second, so 60 is 2 seconds, and it says 2 seconds down there. Now I want to add a keyframe here. So that will loop. Look like it's looping anyway. And then around here I'm going to make it squash. That's kind of what I'm going for, I guess. Okay. The problem is trying to make it. Oh, actually, I will be right back. Okay, that's done. I just needed to make sure the token wasn't visible. So let's see. I'm just gonna add a thing here. Gonna call that if the message is from me and if the text says stop, then execute a function called elastic gauge stop. Function gauge stop. Okay, so this function will stop this animation and try and retrieve what frame it is. So we'll call this gauge. Stop. Stop, is it stop and go to? Go to stop. No, I think it's just stop. Let's check. That seems convoluted. That's CSS. How would I do this? Oh, what's this? Oh. Interesting. This seems promising. This is a video. Let's try this. We'll just ignore that and we'll do R meter min equals 0 bar meter max equals 100, and we'll have a function meter up if, and we'll have bar current power if current power is less than meter max, then current power should I do a while? How does while work again? Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, rip. Well, that's looping properly, so that's alright. If I type up... Okay, so it does go through from min to max, but it just goes pretty quickly. So basically I need it to loop, but it's just gonna go really quickly and forever. Wow. Okay, so while current power is less than meter max, right? Okay, what if it's not whiling anymore? I know. Okay, this is probably not going to work, but let's give it a go. Okay, that didn't work. If I put it here. Hey Blue, I'm just failing. Add this code, feels bad. And the lights keep turning off. Ah, there we go. That's not working. I support your memes. Okay, what am I doing? Right. No, that's not what I'm doing. You've heard my voice before. If current power is less than or equal to the maximum, no, not equal to, if it's less than the maximum. I streamed like ages ago, but I have a potato laptop, so I kind of stopped streaming. But I'm at uni now, well, again, so I kind of just hijacked one of the computers and installed OBS onto it. Okay, so it's going to iterate, else if current power equals the max, which is going to eventually because it's going to keep going up, then go down. So this should oscillate, I hope. Current power, if current power is greater than, no, it can't be greater than the max, it can be equal to the max. And if it's equal to the minimum, which is 0, then go back up. If it's equal to the max or less, or while it's not minimum, let's do that. There we go. Fingers crossed. Oh, something broke. Oh, I keep forgetting this isn't visual. Any moment now. Okay. Let's see. Yikes. Yeah, it's going too fast. I don't know how I can slow it down. Maybe if I do this. Set timeout. So don't call this function straight away. Wait 200 seconds. 0.2 seconds. Wait 0.2 seconds. Let's see. Did it crash? And it doesn't want to do it. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I think I'll just go back to the other one that I was working on. And I'll have to tackle this after I can get some more information. There's still stuff that I need to clean up, so I think I'll finish that another time. Or I'll get back to it. I do need to fix some things on this overlay though. Like points. Yes, points. What? I thought that was a command. Is it not? Is it not skip to end? Should be. Did it break? I think it broke. I think it broke. Was it this? I don't think it was this. Why is chat just not working? Is that it? Let's close that. This should be working. Oh, I know why this isn't working. Be right back. I have the wrong token set. Of course. I keep forgetting. Okay, this should work. And there's that. It still says 0. Should say 0 points. Oh, because I removed it. Right. God damn it. Oops. You saw nothing. Okay, hopefully it should say points now. There we go. The names aren't appearing because I haven't added any people. I wonder if I do fill, if I do end, oh. That's weird. Doesn't it just take the player name? Oh, right, because it has to determine who the winner is. And everyone's the same. The thing doesn't account for ties yet, which I need to figure out. I just haven't got around to it yet. I do need to change the start. It says say start somewhere. Say text start. There we go. Here we are. So when it comes on screen, when it goes off screen, it needs to be. Let's just bump that to that. And also I wanted to make the background come in a little slower. Should I make it? I'll make it 3, and I'll just bump all the delays up by 1. So 3, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 10, and 10. There we go. It's a bit smoother. And the winner is no one. With 0 points. Okay. I do need to change this structure. I need to make space for webcam. And also I'm thinking about putting chat in. I did have an overlay, a chat overlay that I was working on, but I did finish it. Is it this one? Oh god. Hold. Hey Andrew, hope you're doing good. I'm just wrestling with this as usual. Hope the homework is going well. I just needed to, I just was taking a look at, shoot, should have done that. What's the plan? I was thinking about trying out a mechanic for a new chat game, but I couldn't get it working and it was really bothering me, so I kind of just went back to the llama one for now. It's pretty much done. I'm thinking about adding a chat overlay into the overlay just so that people can see when their messages appear on screen. So I'm currently just looking at an old chat overlay I made. I'm not giving up, it's in it's on the back burner, but I won't give up, because I definitely want to try the other game, or make the other game. Okay, hopefully I think this, let's test it. Oh, there it is. I couldn't get emotes to pass properly, which was the only sad thing. But it comes up with a nice profile picture. If I do... yeah. It kind of sucks. I also need to shuffle this because I need room for his webcam, so I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. I think I might put points underneath the name, so I can move the name up, put points under that, put the round over here, and then I think NG should be able to have his cam here. If I can unlock stuff. No? There we go. Okay. Is this quite a big... Actually, it should be fine. If I just move that up a bit. And then move points underneath that. Or I could put points in the middle. No, because the name might be a different length. And it might just end up looking weird. Okay, but now I need to change where they're starting. So hang on a minute. Animate has been really weird. Okay, so X of this is 100, 1000, 1011, and 63585, no, 63585. And the bit where it comes in is, I think I called it pre-game startup. There we go. So that's when points come in the round. Okay. Right. So that means that if it goes up, it's now at 3580. Okay. And let's hope that this works. I'm just going to comment these out just in case I need them. And where does it start off? It starts off up here, which is going to be this. And I always set it up here right above the function just so I can find it a lot easier. Comment these out. Actually copy paste. Actually, I'll just do that. Copy paste this. I might need to revert if this goes wrong. Oh wait, I just copy pasted the wrong things. I'm an idiot. Okay. So that should be the round sorted. No, that was points. Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm an idiot. But I still need points, so that's alright. There we go. Now points. Where do points start? I'll make points come in from the side. So that's the X value I need to change. The Y value can stay the same. So X is going to be set points X static points X. They're currently in that and 206.70 for the dynamic one. 206.70. 206.70 for the dynamic one. This one. For the not dynamic one. And I forgot to copy paste it, so I'm just going to copy this, undo that, and paste this here, and comment these out. Okay, and now I just need to make these go on the side and give them new X values for starting. 10 text static is that. Dynamic is that. Save. Let's see. Right. Fill. Okay. It's like a llama. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Well, it came in from the side right. It's just hard to judge what it'll look like, just because the font's not installed. But I think that should be fine. And then the camera will be here, I think. Which is fine. He can shrink himself a bit. I'm just gonna see how that looks. In OBS. That's weird. It's meant to be transparent. No, it's not. Oh, it's just taking a while to load. Okay, I think that's should be enough room for his cam. Yeah, I think so. We just go in the corner. Maybe like here. He's usually about that size, I think. And then the other stuff shouldn't be affected. I don't think. And the points, I don't know if the points are not visible. The point should be fine. And this camera's like... Oh, that's the other thing I need to do. Okay. It doesn't touch that bar. That's right then. It's just a test. I don't really use the cam. Okay. I think that's done. Yeah, I'm super cringy. I can't be on camera or I'll just dance all the time or something. Let's see. I think I need to redraw this bomb. Or do I? Well, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna... I don't want to have to... Oh. Okay, that's... Oh, I don't think I can do more overlay stuff. I think this... Well... There's something that I realised the other day, which is 2 players, or all 3 players, could tie, and I don't know what to do about that. I guess it would go into elimination or something, but I don't know. I've played a few. I've tested this loads of times, and I've never drawn. Like, none of the 3 players have ever drawn. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but it probably would at some point, and I don't know how the overlay is going to react. It's just, I don't know, because currently I have a function called find winner. Hey, but boy. I'm just trying to think of all the worst possible situations that this overlay could end up in. So this function called find winner basically compares the scores. So if player 1 has more points than player 2 and player 3, then the winner is obviously player 1. And if we know that the winner is player 1, then I just do a simple check to check if player 2 is bigger than player 3, or vice versa. It just does that for each situation. There's probably a more efficient way to do it. And then I put it in console. This is what happens when it ties. It just sends a message to the console. So I could add a function that says it ties, but I don't know. Tie alert. Add. Oh wait, I just want to check if this will work. I think it has to be capitalized. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Because I think ArcBot messes up with the capitalization. So if if that's the case, we need to add names manually, and we can't let the bot do it. Or we can, and then we'll just cancel it. Okay, so whichever one it reacts to, when buttwipe types OK, oh well no. Buttwipe type OK, and hopefully, well, in an ideal situation both of them would light up, so the capitalization doesn't matter. Okay, so only the middle one. Okay, so it is case sensitive. Well, that's good to know. I wonder if there's a way to make it not case sensitive. Not case sensitive. The includes method is case sensitive. Not case sensitive includes. I don't think there's a. What if I do convert to lowercase? Actually no, I think we'll just stick with the case sensitivity. It makes it more recognizable. I think I might end the overlay stuff. Actually, yeah, I'll end this overlay stuff here, but I am going to take a quick look at the alerts overlay, because I've noticed that some names are pretty small. I need to bump them up. So basically for the sub alert, I've set it so that any names with a lot of characters get shrunk, just because I knew some people would have really long names, so I needed it to be small. But I didn't want people with short names to have like really small names, just because some people have big names. So I kind of like cut it in two, so people with less than a certain amount of characters have big names, and people with long names have shorter names. I have a written Python midterm on Wednesday on notes. Oh, good luck! Python. Python's good for bots. Damn. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm so used to Idle yelling at me if I have syntax errors. Yeah. It's annoying in anime, it doesn't tell you if you have syntax errors, which is kind of sad. I've made a lot of mistakes. Oh, coded on paper. Yeah, it's not really what I'm into either. I mean, some of my computing exams, or actually all of them back when I was doing it in like college or just before uni, lots of pseudocode. Yes, I could because so basically it generates this JS file. It's just that if I want to make changes to the project file, it's going to overwrite the JS file when it recompiles. So but technically yes, I could. I would just need to copy paste it into this. This is basically just like a shell. This would just be a notepad, and then animate just adds stuff on top of it. But it would be nice to use a different editor. Visual Studio Code is quite good. I've used that recently. Okay, well you can't see all of the tokens, so that's good. Yes, fellow VS Code person. I've made an extension for that. And it's getting downloads for some reason. I have no idea who's using it, because it's quite a niche extension, but... This is the alerts stuff, if you're interested. So basically, I get the info from Streamlabs. I'm using the IO, socket IO library. The extension is called QuadScript. I'll bring it up. It's basically, there's a game called Quadrilateral Cowboy, which is about hacking, coincidentally, which is probably why I was attracted to it. It's pretty cool. So you basically go through this sort of world and you hack stuff with a deck, and it's got like pseudocoding. All you see is doors? Oh. RIP. It's... Wow. I forgot that I was still there. Sorry. Remove that. Yeah, so Quadrilateral Cowboy, and then part of it is like scripting. Yeah, that's awkward. Awk. I completely forgot that was still up. And you probably know the game Doom. Everyone knows Doom. Well, Doom has a scripting language called DoomScript, and Quadrilateral Cowboy scripting language is based on that. And so it's basically a language server with syntax highlighting, autocomplete, and stuff like that. I couldn't really get the colors right. I need to redo the colors, but yeah. Don't look at the GitHub code, because it's all spaghetti code. It works though, so I mean, I don't know how people usually make stuff. I kind of just threw some stuff together and it kind of worked. It took ages because I basically had to define every like word or keyword for the not the syntax, it's highlighting, the autocomplete. So yeah, but I don't know, apparently 72 people have downloaded it, but I mean, there's another mod that's quite similar to this that would benefit from it, so maybe they're using it, I don't know. But yeah, this icon was a lot of fun to make. I probably spent quite a while on that. It's like a Q and an S. But yes, like I was saying, I'm supposed to be showing you this. This is the alert stuff. So basically, I'm using the socket IO library, which is Streamlabs, which is connected to Streamlabs. And basically, when I get an event, the event could be a donation. I've put donation first because Streamlabs obviously specializes with donation. And then other stuff comes under follow, subscription, host, bits. I haven't done a raid alert, but I think NG has that disabled anyway, so that's fine. And then for the queuing system, I basically just push whatever data I need. So for subscription, I take out the name, the month, the message, and then that gets fed into the alert itself. And then as far as the alerts actually go, they were all on different layers, just to make it easier to see where's what. And I accidentally drew these bit things. Well, it's because one person, I won't mention his name, well actually it's Panda, but I think everyone knows that, he kept spamming like 10-bit alerts, so this massive bomb kept going off with like his name and 10 bits, and it was taking up like the whole screen. So I just made this small one for anything that's less than 100 bits. Anything that's anything that's less than 100 bits. And then I completely forgot that I only needed this grey bit thing, so I accidentally drew these, but I haven't used them yet, so I kept them in just because I spent so much time drawing them. I just haven't done anything with them yet, but maybe I could put them to use in the future. Can you show how you did the command alerts? Like llama? Oh, yes. That's in a separate file. I want to expand the llama. The llama one. I need to add more functionality, like people can, I don't know, give it clothes to wear or feed it food or something, and then that could go into the animation. I think this goes under ng llama. Okay, I just need to quickly change this because I think the token might be available. Yes, it is. Rip. Hold on. And I need to actually copy paste my token, which is somewhere here. I need to improve that as well, because tokens expire every 60 days, which means I need to send NG new stuff every 60 days. I think there's a way to do it. Implicit OAuth something, where it does it automatically or something, but I haven't looked too much into that yet. Okay, I think that should be alright. Oops. So this is just a 7 by 12 by 400 thing, and then I have the llama, which I didn't bother animating properly, so it kind of just goes up and down, and I moved it left and right, so it kind of looks like it's walking. If I had more time and I was a better drawer, I would probably animate it actually walking, but oh well. I actually need to improve this code, so I'm using the Tapic library. The llama was actually the first test. The llama was... I didn't actually intend for the llama to be anything useful. I kind of just used it as a test to actually see how I could trigger stuff on an overlay using chat. And it worked, which is, I guess, why the chat game is working. But yes, I think this is what I did, but this is a really convoluted way. I think I need to rewrite this. So basically, when I get a message... Yeah, so I need to change this. Yeah. So there's a function called write chat. Message. So message is the message that gets sent from the listener, and then I split the message up. See, this is really, yeah, I cut the message up a lot. Let me see if I can run it actually. It's because I didn't realize how things were structured. Okay, so you can see here, this is what I was looking at. And I was basically cutting up this string. And I was saying, look for what the message is. But in the but I later realized that I could just use e dot something. So here, e dot sub. E dot text is the name of the is the actual message itself. E dot from is the person who sent the message, and e dot sub I'm assuming is what do you call it? It's a boolean if the person is a sub or not. So if I actually do a quick test, when it gets a message, do console.log e.sub. So if I send a message, it will probably say no, I'm not a sub, so it'll say false, I think. Yeah, there you go, it'll say false. The reason why it says sub detected here is because I had to manually pretend I was a sub, because I don't have subs in this chat, so I couldn't test for NG properly. Which is kind of why it would be easier to become an affiliate, not for streaming, just for like testing stuff, but I'm not too fussed about it. I can just manually say that I am a sub, or that I have subs. But yes, I do need to rewrite that, I just haven't got around to it yet. To be honest, I think I would actually start this from scratch, because just the way that I've done it right now is I'm taking out a raw message and I'm cutting it in obscure places. I'm surprised it actually worked, to be honest. This is very cobbled together. I would definitely use the e.sub tag. So in essence, listens for command, check if sub plays animation. Yes, that is correct. But you would also probably benefit from having a queuing system. So that's what I have here. Message queue dot add message. I think I actually have. Hang on. Because obviously, if a lot of people type the command, then it's gonna play. It's gonna like break or something. So definitely a queuing system. You just wanna queue how many times somebody has called the llama, and then play them out sequentially. And that's the problem that I had with the alerts. So, but with the alerts I use an array for queuing. And this one I used prototyping, but it's a bit complicated. So I created a message queue class, and then I added stuff and like message dispatching. Let me see if I can find, is it untitled? No, it's not. It's definitely here somewhere. Oh, it's this. 235. Oh, the thing at the top. Ah. This thing? That's pretty cool. Is that a song? Oh, at the bottom. What happened at the bottom? Oh, these things. What are those? Like sprites. How are people doing that? Are they typing commands? Whenever you get to sub, it adds a soldier, and when it gets to 5, they fight a boss. Oh. That's cool. Yeah. Sweet. It's like a interactive sub count. That's so cool. Could do the same thing for this, yeah. That's so cool. How would I attempt that? This is the wrong thing. I guess I could either do it on a separate overlay, or could probably do it on the same overlay as this. I'm just worried about refreshing. Do you know if, I mean, because I think the overlay refreshes when you switch between scene to scene. Do you know if that's persistent? Because I feel like refreshing it might, like if he switched to a different scene, if that would refresh the browser. He has it on a subtrain. Ah. I see. Because I know Stream Labels has a, they don't get 6 soldiers before the time runs out. Very nice. That should definitely be interesting. I'm not sure how you would test that. Well, actually, I want to give that a quick go. I don't have a... Let me save this as something. Follow train. Okay, so let's just hide all of this except the follow. We'll create a new layer actually. Oh, you gotta go? Okay, no problem. Yeah, it's 2 AM here. I'm probably gonna go, honestly, within like the next 15 minutes or so. Oh, okay, I'll see you soon. I'm just gonna, yeah, probably see if I can count up the followers and have it do something similar to what he did. And it would be interesting to flesh that out. That'd definitely be cool. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for sharing that. That's really interesting. Rip, I created a folder. Didn't mean to do that. I done goofed. How do I delete folder? Delete layers? Okay. So let's just make a square and pretend that's a sprite. Make it a symbol, just call it I'll call it Andrew, just because. Okay. So, follow. When I get a follow, play the follow alert. With message data. But I don't need the message data for this, because it's just a sprite. So play, so add character. Let's go to the bottom. We'll do function, add character. And we'll say root dot Andrew dot x tween max. We'll do tween max. Tween max dot to root dot Andrew . One second. Y, because it's going up and down. It's a random value. Ease back in, because that's a cool. Ease up. Okay, so if I have the characters start down here. Y value, starting Y value of root dot Andrew dot Y equals that. And then we make it come in, stand in there. Okay. Can't see all of that token, so hopefully no one's gonna hacksaw me. Now I need to log into my Streamlabs. Alert box. I just realised that the box is white, so I'm not going to actually see it. Let's make it red. Oh, how come I can see it? Oh, because it's up here. Right. Oh no, it's because Streamlabs, the anime is being douchey. Okay, well, it's disappeared. So let's test this. Follow. Hopefully it should pop up. Well, there's that. So now you could probably set it to have multiple squares popping up. That would be the people, and then when it reaches a certain amount of things, then trigger an alert. Oh, I just realised I moved that and I didn't mean to. Why does it do that? That's so annoying. Okay, should be off screen now. So if I send a follow alert, it'll pop up. It's a bit high, but oh well. We'll do current characters 0. So it's basically like a really basic queuing system. So every time we get a follow, add a character. What that does is we increment the current number of characters by 1. And okay, so add a character. If current characters equals 0, then make number 1 pop up. We'll do 5. Okay. They're not all aligned properly, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so this will be Andrew, this will be oops. One, two, three, four. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, undefined. What? Oh, I typed in Vice wrong. Sorry, Vice. Okay, this should work. There's one. Two, when the alert goes off. There's three. Four. And 5, and it would probably trigger an alert. I mean, trigger an event happen. That could work. like a big boss type thing. Okay, so if it's 5, then do make it take really long to come in, and do co-op. So hopefully this works. Oh, it's quite big. Rip. 9. Out of interest, where would this end up? Oh, all the way up there. Let's move it here then. Still kind of high. Oh right, because of this. No, I need to know. Okay, that's not bad. I can work with that. So the plan is we get 5 follows, and it creates a boss, I guess. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've queued 4, or queued another 2. Okay, so if I test one more follow, then hopefully the boss appears. And there it is. the boss. See, I could do that for subs, but it's probably easier to build up for follows, since everything else is pretty much there already. I need to change this as well. That's obviously not the font, but you know. Well, I think that's where I will end it. I've already got all of this set up. This is set up, I think. I have the foundation for this, I think, set up. I'm just trying to think about how, without directly ripping off that guy. It's an interesting idea. It'd be fun to, a fun project to incorporate into the thing. And chat panels. I think I'm going to end it here, but I will be back soon and working on my overlays, hopefully. My own overlays, that is. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I will be hopefully starting everything from scratch and just seeing what happens. So yeah, until the next time, peace.